All right, Marielle, a little bit earlier, you told us when the rain would get here. I hope that rain brings that cooler temperature. In fact, you said that not another 90-degree day for a while is what it looks like.
In the extended forecast, I currently do not have a 90-degree day. Could that change? Yes, it's Texas. It's fall in Texas.
There's always a but.
There's always a but. However, there's a different word. We do not have it currently in the extended forecast. So we're happy to say that after today. But we do have to talk about rain. We have to talk about storms. October is a very active month for us here in North Texas. And this afternoon and tonight, the severe weather threat is mainly west of North Texas. But I want to make sure that you know that in case that you are looking at radar and you maybe see that it stays pretty far to the west. And here's a look at some of the storms already building just to the west of Wichita Falls, just north of Abilene. We call that area the Big Country, just north of the Big Country. We're going to see that those storms try to approach North Texas, but a lot of it starts to fizzle out as we head into the evening and overnight hours. This is showing you this afternoon around 10, and you see those storms really start to dwindle down. I'm still keeping about 20% coverage of rain for our western counties because we could see some of that scattered activity. Let's talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow evening into the overnight hours, that's when we see more of that soaking rain for everyone in North Texas. And we do have a low threat for severe weather, just a level 1 that includes the Metroplex and most of North Texas. But across our northwestern counties, we do have that slight risk. This is for the potential of strong winds around 60 miles per hour and large hail up to quarter size. This is not the case for every storm. This is going to be a very isolated threat. The bigger concern will be the potential for some heavy rain that could lead to some flooding just because we haven't seen that good soaking rain in quite some time. So I'm going to show you this. This is Wednesday around noon. We see some scattered activity along our eastern counties. I'm going to take you now to 6 because around this time we'll still see some of this scattered activity, but that's when we start to see really these well-developed storms to our northwest, all as that front starts to work its way in. So this is around 6. I'm going to take you now to 9 because around 9 is when I'm thinking we could see it making it into and through Denton, Collin County, Tarrant County as that front continues to make its way southeast. This is now showing you midnight. So you see how the bulk of this is happening during the nighttime? This will continue to work its way towards the east. This is now midnight. Let me take you now to 2 in the morning. We have some additional development. At least that's what a few of the models are picking up on as this front finishes pushing through. I'm thinking that it makes it to DFW sometime around 7 in the morning. Of course, that could change by about an hour or two. But after that, we see this dry air pushing in behind this front. And that's what's going to help drop the temperatures. That's what's going to help bring in some of that drier air that is going to make it feel a little bit more like fall around here. As far as how much rain we could see, there's going to be a sharp cutoff. Our western counties, it's looking like 1 to 2 inches across the Metroplex, close to about 2 inches, but I'm thinking some isolated parts could see closer to 3. If you are east of DFW, we could see a good 2.5 to 3 inch rainfall in the area. It kind of depends on how fast that front pushes those storms through. And of course, that could mean some flooding in some low-lying areas. That's all happening tomorrow night. Right now, we're looking at a blue sky, and we're looking at one of our last warm days that we have on our extended forecast, at least days in the 90s. 82 right now. We do make it to 92 across Dallas-Fort Worth. Normal for this time of the year is 83, so this is trending about 10 degrees above what's considered normal. But after today, it starts trending closer to normal. In fact, this weekend, when our highs drop into the mid-70s. Look at that 73 on Saturday. That's technically cooler than normal. Morning lows will be in the mid, maybe even low 50s on Sunday morning. It'll definitely feel a lot more like fall. And then next week, it looks like we also deal with some 80s. Chris?
All right. I'm liking it a little better, Marielle. Thank you.